Good morning, Uwe Jacobs, property friends, property strategist. Well, this is the next sequence oops, in my series Musings of a Road Warrior. I am in Cairns now on my trip, 10-day business trip from Cairns to Townsville, Bowen, and back to Townsville, where I will fly out. Arrived in Cairns, life is good in the fast lane, went straight to the COVID test as requested by the Queensland government guidelines. Got in, got through just in time. They were closing at 6, so that was all good. Results should be here within 8 to 12 hours, which is fantastic. I got my Victorian test this morning at 6 a.m. After nearly 3 days. Ridiculous. When I think about how many people could get it infected in 3 days, obviously I didn't have any symptoms. I just went for the business trip reasons. But 3 days is just too long in my view. But anyway, that's the system. We bend the rules, but we don't break the rules. So I did a test in Victoria and here in Queensland. Obviously, the Victorian test came back negative, which is what I fully expect from the Queensland test as well. I feel good, so why would it come back any different? Today I have to isolate according to the Queensland rules until I get my results. So that's exactly what I will do. I had planned to go and meet with a friend to go to his farm in the Atherton Tablelands. We've been having some fun there. So that's not going to happen. Instead, it'll be a nice admin day catching up with people to do all the things that I've got outstanding, which is a massive load. Had breakfast, got up at 4, went for my walk, had breakfast already. So now it's a matter of getting stuck into things. I'll do a couple of admin things. Got to look through a put and call agreement that I got. There's some interesting land coming up in Cairns with some duplex lots, duplex buildings that will be a very nice return. Thank you very much. So I've got to negotiate that put and call agreement. The reason for the put and call is so that our buyers, our team, is not paying double stamp duty. If I was to put the land into my name or property friend's name, and then even if it is just transferred, the contracts are ripped up and transferred to the new buyer, to the end buyer, there is a potential for the end purchaser and buyer to pay twice stamp duty. And that's, of course, what we want to avoid. So it's no big deal to do a put and call. It looks property friends in to purchase those 3 lots if our team doesn't buy them, which is fair enough, in as much that we go into a deal and we do the deal. So that's all good. So that's one of the activities that I want to do, finalize the design for those 3 deals. We've got an excellent local builder that has got a connected architectural company with it. And it's always a lot of fun for me to do detailed designs. The big thing about design, in my view, is every square meter counts. Every square meter needs to be paid for. Hence, every square meter needs to give us a return. So we don't have big entrance walls, big... what shall we say, big wasted space areas. We endeavor to do our designs so that every square meter is useful. So then I'm assuming that I will get my COVID test from Queensland during the day. I've got an appointment at 6 p.m. for dinner. a good mate and previous, or he still is a real estate agent here in Cairns. So that would be the first part of researching the market, getting the local feedback, which I think is often underestimated. You need to get the vibe for a place. Perception is in the eye of the beholder, and the perception of the locals often drive prices, as we have seen now with the first homeowners grant and more over to the building grant. The locals were the ones that jumped into the building grant and thereby shifted the market. And whilst it is true that the locals sometimes can't see the forest for the trees, they are the ones that shift the market, not the investors. So it is hugely important, in my view, to get the vibe, to get the thoughts, to get the ideas, the feeling of the locals. All right, I don't want to make this too long, so have a great day. The next musings of Road Warrior will be tomorrow, same time, same bat channel. Feel free to leave comments for our team. If you've got any issues that you want me to look after, time permitting, I will. I've already got one task in Townsville to check up on a issue with supposed to be termites. All right, take care, stay healthy, and have fun. Bye-bye.